hello, another Sunday, another vlog. So here I am in the studio again, doing my thing, and I'll probably end up turning the music down again because like I always do, it's a tradition now. I mean, for me to wrestle with the equipment. Beethoven's playing at the moment, Symphony Number 5, so hopefully that'll relax people a bit after I just played some of the Lion King. Now, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it down. This is becoming a pantomime. I knew that was gonna happen too. Right, okay, I've been doing this week. Okay, this week was the very last week of my placements, of my early years placement, and I didn't want to leave. I loved the placement so much. It was amazing. You know, being with all children, like being with the school nurse and health visitors, and being with all the school kids and getting to know them, getting to know their personalities, and getting that therapeutic relationship. You know, I'm really going to miss them, and what makes me sad is that I know that a lot of them are going to miss me too. And this placement has really inspired me. I mean, I now know what I want to do in nursing. It may not be particularly with children or school nursing. Ideally, it would be. But I've learned everything from this placement. I've learned about public health and health education, which are of particular interest to me. I really love those things. I love dealing with the public and educating people. I love doing those things and just getting to know people. You know, seeing them on a personal basis, less of a disease, not seeing a disease to be cured, but it's that whole holistic sense, seeing the whole person. That's what I really learned from this placement. It was absolutely amazing, the things that I got to see, it's like from midwifery to speech and language therapy to smoking cessation. It's just amazing, and it's just really solidified what I know that I want to do. Yeah, so I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss interacting with all the children, and especially the young ones. You know, when you go to do a home visit with the health visitor, and there's other siblings there, you know, toddlers, and they decide to use you as a climbing frame and sing songs to you. You know, really gonna miss that. And so, other than that, in placement this week, I had my end assessment. That's the word. I had my end placement assessment, and I passed with distinction or excellence or whatever it's called. I got the high mark, like the highest mark. So I'm very happy about that. And I had 2 presentations to do this week, a full 2. One was a group presentation that was to be presented to mentors and other staff, and it went really well. There were 4 of us in my group, and we were doing teenage sexual health. The aspect of teenage sexual health that I chose was sexually transmitted infections, which is a particular interest of mine. I love sexually transmitted infections. They're just so interesting. Not just like because they're passed on, you know, the famous way they're passed on is sexually, but it's the other ways that they can be transmitted. Of course, like, you've got viruses in there as well, and I'm quite a fan of blood-borne viruses. I like that kind of stuff. So Yeah, I think I talked for way too long. We should have only talked for about maybe 2 minutes, and I think I talked for about 10. But there was so much to say, you know, and you know me, once I start talking, you can't really stop me. So yeah. Okay, the other talk I had was one that I prepared for the primary 5-6 class, and it was a talk on nutrition, and that went really well. And that was the last thing I did my placement. The very last thing I did was deliver this nutrition talk to these kids, and I must say that I was really surprised by their depth of knowledge. It's like they knew all about the different food groups and what all vitamins were and what they do and how your body works. It's like I even touched on, you know, stroke, and they were telling me all about stroke. You know, they were teaching me all about FAST. You know, the acronym, face, arm, speech, and time. They told me all about that and about calling an ambulance, and I was just so impressed, and I just really loved it, you know. So I really enjoyed doing that talk too. So that, as I said, that was the very last thing that I did in the placement, and my mentor, she gave me a lift home, and you know, it's like I was keeping calm and I was really good up to then. It's like I thought I'd be emotional, so I kept my cool. But then when she dropped me off, she said, just hang on a moment. And she went into like the boot of the car and produced the biggest bunch of flowers. That's when I lost it. It was just, all the emotions came out, and cried like a baby, and you know what? I don't care. That's just how I felt. Yeah, so this vlog's become more of a reflection on the placement. Maybe I can submit it to the uni and not have to write an essay. Probably not. But anyway, yeah, so tomorrow I have a big exam. It's a big life science exam. I guess I should study. I haven't even studied, haven't looked at anything. That's just typical me though. I'm a procrastinator. I procrastinated all of yesterday, so I am going to go home and I'm actually going to look at coursework. I really will. I will do, because I've now said it on the vlog. So I'm not looking forward to that exam tomorrow. It's a sit down 2-hour exam. It's like life science, and you have to talk about nursing interventions and whatnot. So yeah, not good. And you know what else is not good? I've had a cold recently, and it's went from my head to my chest, and it's now a cough and sore throat, and it's horrible. And it's horrible as a singer as well, because I've not been able to sing, and it'll take me a while, even once it's gone, to get back to where I was. It's such a setback, and I haven't really talked for that long. Right, because I only have 30 seconds left. Right, so yeah, I'll probably love you and leave you there, and I will talk to you sometime, probably next week again, but if I speak to you before then I will. So until then, take care.